a third party. fucking wall, bitch. what's up, Cole? This game sucks. I mean, I'll try to win, but I don't care no matter what. Wow. This fucking bitch. Dude, my shit went right through him. I hate this game so much, dude. Where's the new fucking pump? I have yet to see the new gun. I'm getting annoyed. That's bullshit though. It went right through him. Oh, I have a headache, Elijah. Why is this game so trash? centipede. Game's gonna screw me over again. Watch. It's gonna give me no rift. Just watch. I know how this damn game is. Other character videos. Give Poppy what? I haven't fought for Poppy in a long He's trash. Nah, I'm not mad at him. I was just kidding, but whatever. Somebody unstuck because of that? Alright. You're close to your boat, my guy. People can't think good. Fanboys that you have Poppy, I don't get it. He's a good kid. He's a good boy. I just didn't want to be leader in it anymore, and I don't like taking orders from other people, so... I mean, well, that's not true. That's not true. Hold on. I just didn't want to be leader anymore. And, I found a good group of guys, and they asked me to join, and I was like, yeah, why not? Why was it a bad choice? It doesn't matter to me because it's not my clan. I didn't care about you after forever. My job was to care about it when I had it. That's why I gave up in the first place. It doesn't affect me. It's no bad choice. People are gonna live or die because of him. It's not a bad choice when you're not in the clan anymore. Doesn't really matter. I gave it to him because he was the only good member that was OG in my clan. Dude, this guy does not want to fuck around with me, man. He's not in the mood. Now you're dead. my god, I got the brown werewolf. I want... What do I want? Challenges. That's gonna be complete 60 weekly challenges. To get the time backwards. I really don't want to play Fortnite anymore, guys. Can I play a different game, please? But you'll still watch me. I really don't want to play it. I'm trying to get the new shotgun. I can't figure out where it's at. Like, where is it at? What game do you guys want to see me play? You got... Alright, so we have... Alright, here's a choice. Resident Evil 5. I don't have the money to get any new games yet, unfortunately. But we have Resident Evil 5, Friday the 13th, or Black Ops 1. I do have Rainbow. I'm so bad at that game though. You're gonna see me spectate the whole game. I'm really not good. I'm absolute trash. I'm too used to Call of Duty. See, Call of Duty players aren't good in that game because I'm used to rushing. I can't sit back. I'm really bad at it. So that's not gonna happen. Unless you wanna watch me die over and over again. But that's not gonna be fun for either one of us. You guys wanna... you guys don't wanna watch Resident Evil 5. I just want to see the new shotgun. I don't remember what the fuck I was. I think out of all the games I've played, Resident Evil 5 is like the worst viewing. Like, I didn't get any viewers or subs off of Resident Evil. Nobody likes it. I love that game. It's fun, dude. I don't understand why people don't like that one. No, perfect practice makes perfect, and I'm not perfect at all, so that's not gonna happen. Practice just gets me angry because I just keep dying. Well, come on, guys. Let's see. All right, let's see if we can get a win. Last game on. Let's just see. How about we just do everything? God, look at me camping, little bitch. Bro. Love? Let me tell you something about love. It sucks. You know what I did? You know what I did before I got here today? I sat there and watched my ex-girlfriend, the love of my life, kiss her new boyfriend. And pretty much make out. That's what I did, dude. Which is why I got a headache, because I'm stressed out. You can, but you can also find nothing. You can find good ass weapons anywhere. I'm heartbroken and all you can talk about is Fortnite. God damn. They were dancing, hugging, kissing, laughing. And I just can't help but remember how it's my fault because she young and stupid. I tried to fight for her back. But it hasn't been working. Now she wants to be friends, but it's so hard to be friends with watching. You have your heart with somebody. And you know, they want to be friends. They're dating someone else. You gotta watch that. Breaks my heart every time I go over there. But I can't stay away from her either. Because I want to make sure she's alright and the guy doesn't hurt her. So either way I suffer. Yeah. I'm not much of a talk about my feelings kind of person. That shows you how much I care about you guys. Not like I have a lot of people watch, but when I have viewers, I actually care about my viewers. Because I mean, there's some of the stuff that I would only talk to my parents about that bugs me. But actually, not even my dad, my mom. So my mom and you guys are the only ones I can talk about this thing. OT. So you should feel special. I mean, I know I'm not the most entertaining streamer here. You know why I'm not? And I don't talk a lot? It's because I can't multitask. I was born with a disability of autism. And basically, I have a... Hold on. Let me get back to that. There's a lot of people in this one building. Give me a break. I'm trying to talk to my stream about something serious. Yo, I gotta get out of here. I had it. Bro, you don't know what love is yet, dude. Let me tell you alright, I'm gonna tell you my story about love. You ready? Here's my story about how love. This is my second love, but my first love. My first love, dude. I was in high school. I was in 12th grade. Bitch played me for a year. I wrote songs for her, poems for her. I bought her jewelry, necklaces, diamonds. I turned her into a gold digger. Me and her kissed in front of the classroom. I asked her to prom on one day, my senior prom. I gave up my friends for her because they said that she was just playing around with me. She didn't really like me. I told them to go fuck themselves. Dude, this guy still uses fucking Combat Pro, fucking garbage ass bitch. Alright, it doesn't matter. Dude, I don't really care. We're here to talk about this shit. Where was I? Yeah, dude, she played me for a whole year, bro. She asks me out, okay? And when she asked me out, I said yes, of course. I was so happy. 5 hours later on Facebook, she dumps me. You know what? And then I said, why would you do that to me? I was fucking heartbroken. Why would you do that to me? She said, oh, I really thought I liked you, but after I got you, I didn't want you anymore, so you can just leave. What the fuck? So all this shit I've done for her? It took me 2 years, dude. It took me 2 years to get out of that. I was 20 years old when I finally, you know, I dated girls, like seven girls in a month to try to fill a void in my heart. It just wasn't working. The bitch really fucked me up for the longest time. I was throwing up. I was bad. So look,
I know what you think is love, and don't be offended if I say if when I tell you that what you're experiencing isn't love. I'm just letting you know. When it's love, you'll know it's love. Even though you think it's love, you'll know it's love. You see a future with her. Like you might think about it now that I'm telling you, but like now that I just no listen. Now I gotta talk serious. You may, in all seriousness, you may think of it now that I said something, but in actuality, before I said this, did you think about marrying this girl, having kids, having family with her? Probably not. You're thinking about it now, but when I said that, like that's, I looked at all my other girlfriends that I've had, that I thought I loved, but I knew I didn't. And it turns out that wasn't love, because I really couldn't see a future with them. The first one I did, and this one I do too, but I did everything I could to keep her from dating another guy, but she still went. I don't know, bro. Look, this isn't a religious channel, or I mean, but I'm gonna tell you something. You wanna know how I got back with this girl, like in her life? I don't even know what to play, bro. I don't even want to play game. I do, but I don't. I don't know how to explain it. We're playing Resident Evil 5. I don't care. Clickbait. It says Fortnite, but it's not. I don't feel like changing it and restarting the whole stream. I don't care. This is we're gonna play this while I'm, while we're on the subject, dude. I'm gonna help you out. You're gonna leave my stream tonight, Elijah, and you're gonna feel better. All right? That's my goal. Okay? That's my goal. So, because I've been there, dude. I've been there, man. I've been beaten as a kid. You know, the only thing I haven't gone through was being homeless. And actually that's not true. I decided to leave my house one day, and because I had a fight with my mom and my dad, and I was staying at all different people's houses. So I was, I was really like, I wasn't. What's the word I'm looking for? I was stupid, but I wasn't exactly homeless, but at the same time, I mean, it's not like I got kicked out and I was forced to live. Like, I chose to live that way. For not even a week, I gave in and came back home. Like, I pretty much ran away. But, so, that was that. But, like, what really helps me is, I don't know how religious you are or anything, but I'm not forcing religion on anybody, and this isn't a stream where you talk about religion, and I'm not trying to go, like, in depth with it, because religion's a touchy subject. Some people get offended when you talk about politics, some people get offended when you talk about religion. I don't know your religion. I'm a Christian now, but back when I cheated on this girl that I currently love, I wasn't a Christian. And, I used to look for sex. I used to do drugs. This shit's coming from the heart, and this is honestly, it's nothing I'm happy about doing, dude. I was addicted to sex, addicted to drugs. The only bad, I'll get to that. But the only, there's one thing that I haven't changed, and I'll get to that in a second. I had the wrong people around. There's people doing hardcore drugs around me. Getting laid every night. 78 girls one of my friends had. something like that, dude. Like something extremely insane. But I was having sex with these girls. I was, you know, I literally, and I even though I knew I dated this girl Domenica twice. Okay, the girl that I currently love. Okay, I dated her twice. Let's see. She's 20 now. I'm 23. So I dated her 2 years ago. Okay, 2 years ago, I met her for the first time. She was heartbroken over a guy. I went in, and, no. Oh my god, dude, this goes even farther back. Hold on. I'm sorry, dude. I didn't plan on talking this. It's not like I have a cheat sheet in front of me. This is just coming out as if you were in front of my face, a conversation. It's hard to, I didn't expect to ever talk about this, but you brought it up, and I feel like telling my story will help you. So, where was I? God damn. Okay, so, but this is part of my disability too. I can't, my brain races way too fast, and I can't talk. Shit. Are you still here? Type in chat. Okay. Anyway, let me think about one minute. Alright, so when I was dating this girl named Jamie at the time, okay? Here we go. I was dating this girl named Jamie at the time. You know what? You're coming outside with me for a cigarette. This is literally how important it is. When I say be right back stream and stuff like that, I go out for a cigarette because, you know, I can't help it. And that's why I'll, like, leave. That's why I won't be a good streamer, dude. I'll have thousands of people watching me and then 1,000 people leaving because they're gonna be bored. I gotta kick this bad habit. But, hold on. Alright. I don't know if it's gonna lag or what, dude. This is like a FaceTime call. It's really awkward. Alright. Alright, test before I say anything. Test, can you hear me good and whatever. If you can hear me good, just testing, because I've never been outside with the laptop before. I need to get a webcam and a mic, so it sounds cool, like it sounds really clear. And then I'll be set. Okay. You had a vape? Okay, cool. Alright, so I was dating this girl named JB. This is where I met the girl Domenica. Okay? This is where I met the girl Domenica. We were on a double date. I was dating with Jamie. I was on a date with Jamie, and I saw her, I met her, and she was with her boyfriend Sebastian. That's when I first saw her ever. Didn't know who she was, never heard her name, never have her added on Facebook, nothing. I didn't know anything about her. First time I ever seen her. And weird enough, this is my player years. This is when I was a player, okay? I cheated on Jamie basically for the same reason I cheated on Domenica, because she didn't want to have sex. So I went out and got a girl to fuck. Like, I didn't. So I met her, You know, I said, hey, nice to meet you, and everybody, Steve, blah, blah, whatever. And for some reason, I felt like I was more attracted to her than my current girlfriend, which is really weird. Like, not just beautiful wise, like, I could just see, like, it was like I could see through her soul, like, but me, I don't like saying I love you, like, I'm not a loving person. Like, I love you guys unconditionally. I love my family unconditionally. But, like, if I'm dating you or dating that girl, it's hard for me to say I love you. I can't say that. They'll say I love you to me, and I'll just be like, shit. What can I say to avoid saying it? Sometimes I even ask, do I have to say it? Like, so, and kissing too. Kissing, I don't like kissing either. You know, I don't like kissing girls. I'll fuck them, but I won't kiss them. I don't know what it is. Kissing grosses me out unless I really care about that person. So, that's another thing. How old are you? I know it's on delay, so I'm going to keep talking, but how old are you? Just type in the chat. So, I was about 20 at the time. Maybe 20, no, 20. And after I met her, I looked at this guy who was like complete druggy, like he just got out of jail. I'm like, dude, this guy is not good enough for this girl. Like, this girl sounds like she's like the best person on earth. And I can't believe that he even is with her. Someone like her. 14, you have a long way to go, brother. You have a long way to go. How do you think I feel, bro? I'm 24. I'm 10 years old. I'm about to be 24 in December. In a month and 1 day today, I will be 24 years old. How do you think I feel? I'm single. I'm going exactly what you're going through, but I'm 10 years older than you. So that means by the time I'm married and everything, I'll probably be like 30 years old. 30, maybe even older. I still gotta find the girl. I'm still in the dating scene. There's people in high school that are engaged. You gotta look at it that way. You're blessed right now, bro. You're blessed. You are blessed. Everybody has these feelings about love. Everybody. Everybody goes through it. Everybody goes through heartbreaks. Everybody does this, does that. It's how you deal with it that makes you different from the other person. For example, there's some people that will kill themselves over this stuff. Heartbreak. Because they don't want to feel the pain no more. But is that the answer? And I'm not trying to sound like one of those motivational speakers. No, it's not the answer, obviously. If you die, you'll never find that person that you are meant to be with. You know what I'm saying? You gotta... Love is like the hardest thing to deal with. It controls your mind, it controls your heart, it even controls your dick in a way. Because you gotta be able to, you know, you want to fuck her or whatever. But if you really love somebody, you're not going to think about that. But you're too young to even think about that in the first place. So don't worry about that. But, anyway, let me get to the story. Because I'm rambling, dude, and I just don't know where to go. Because, like I said, I didn't expect to talk about this shit over the internet. My streaming, I talk about this on a daily to myself, to God, to my parents, to my friends, my family. Like, I'll talk to, whenever I talk it's off stream. Stream is strictly like, I like to talk about gaming. I like to talk about, I like getting away from this mindset. Because I'm dealing with it every single day. Thinking about a girl that I love being with another guy, and she's falling in love with him, and all I do is because I'm close to the family, see it. I see it, I watch it, and I can see them kissing, and I'm sitting on the couch like, why the fuck am I here? Kills me. I know you get it, I know. So, she put something on Facebook saying how she was heartbroken. They broke up. Now, I was single at the time. And I went there, I asked her where she lived and all that stuff. I went to her house to make sure she was okay. Like, I just wanted to talk to her, like, you know, make sure she's alright. She's a fan of WWE, so I went over there and I was like, you know, watch wrestling together, whatever. Not only did she try, but her mom tried to get me to be with her. I rejected her at least 4 or 5 times that night. I said, no, I don't want to be with you. I can't. She's like, why? I said, because I don't want to hurt you. I don't want to hurt you. I said, like, I'm like one of those players, and I don't want to hurt you. And you know why I became one of those players? Because the first love played the shit out of me, and ever since then, I hurt girls before they hurt me. That is not what you do. So, eventually I gave in that night, and I said, alright, we're together. I didn't understand her Christianity. I didn't understand all that stuff, like God and whatever. I wasn't even a believer of it. You know, so I was just trying to fuck her. Right? Like I do to every other girl that I try to get with. I took one girl's virginity. She was with a guy for 3 years. He couldn't get it. It took me 3 months. And I got sexual with her. But, like, we never actually had sex. So, she dumped me over because I made her uncomfortable. It's like, okay. So a year later, we start talking again. Again, we make up and we date again. I said, you know what? I really care about you. I really like you. You know. At this point, I'm a little bit different person, but I'm still not completely different. I'm not who I am today. I tell her, you know, we go out, you know, we kiss again, you know, her kisses were amazing, you know, all that stuff. And, you know, I didn't think I needed sex, but I was so used to having sex with my girlfriends, or girls in general, that I needed it. And I said to her, listen, I can't wait till marriage to have sex. I'm sorry. It's just, it's not gonna work. So she dumped me again. After I cheated on her. How she found out I cheated on her is I was talking to this girl when me and her got back together because she didn't want to talk to me. So she said, give me time. And I went like a few months without talking to her because she didn't want to talk to me, and I had to respect that. So she goes, she's talking to me. I mean, she messages me. After I'm already talking to another girl, we're talking about meeting up. I met this girl online 10 years ago, the girl that I was talking to before she came back. So she came back, and I gotta smoke too because this shit stresses me out talking about this stuff. But it's worth it. I hope you're still here because at the end of this, I'm going to tell you how everything has been changing in my life. But you got to know the story before I tell you how to fix it. Basically, my point is you need to understand that I don't want to say it because it makes me sound like a dick. I don't want to say like I have it worse. Everybody feels it a different way. But I feel it, and it's horrible. I know exactly what it feels like. So you're not alone. You're not the only one in the world. Your mom, your dad, everybody probably went through the same shit. There's very few people that date the first person and marry them for the rest of their life. Very, very, very rare to ever happen. You're meant for one person and one person only. And the chances of finding them on the first try is very, very slim. But if you don't date them and you don't talk to them, you're never going to know if they're the one. So, let's move on to the next part. So after that, we started talking. I told her I was still gonna meet up with the girl, and I said, you know what? I'm not gonna cheat or anything, right? We talked about an hour about how happy I am with my girlfriend again. I said the only problem is that she don't want sex, and I gotta respect that. So this girl, when we're hugging and saying goodbye, because hugging's not sexual, it's not intimate, it's nothing. Hugging's, I can hug you right now, you know what I'm saying? Well, actually I can't because you're over the internet. Let me give you a hug, big boy. Ah. There you go. There, I hugged you. God, that's so corny of a joke. Or, as a thing I just did. But, yeah, so we ended up kissing. I think I kissed her. I don't remember, but, I mean, I think I kissed her. I think I had to see something and I just kissed her. As soon as I did that, it wasn't a great kiss, it was more like a regretful kiss, because now I was like, now I gotta go tell my girlfriend this, I was freaking out, so I go and I call her mother. My mom was at work, nope, you know, I didn't know who to talk to. I called her mother, like an idiot, and said I kissed another girl. But I was so upset with myself that I didn't think it through. I wanted to tell her, I wanted to sit her down and tell her what happened by myself, but her mother already told her by the time I got to her house that night. So she was pissed off at me. And I couldn't figure out why. And then they had a family meeting, all the family and everybody came into the room, and they sat everybody down, and she broke up with me again. So 9 months later, I go back. I asked God, because my grandfather just died at that time. 9 months later, I go and I say, listen, I'm hitting rock bottom. You know, I lost my job. I used to love doing YouTube. Like, this is all real shit. I used to love doing YouTube. You know, I feel stressed out doing it now. It's not feeling fun anymore. I don't know what to do anymore. Like, I mean, like, I don't have a job. I feel like a bum. I'm broke. When at one point I had a lot of money, and then I had a gambling problem. I lost $8,000 pretty much to gambling. That's another story for another day. But yeah, Bubble Life Savings went. Great. But so what I had a dream that I asked. All right, so here I turned to God. Okay, listen. Remember, at this point, I'm not a believer of God at all. At all. I don't believe in Him. At that time, I thought it was so stupid to see people pray and all that stuff. And I said, I remember I was in my bedroom. I don't know if I just got done a live stream or whatever happened. I don't even know if I live streamed. I think I made a video. I don't know. I don't remember. Or I just got off Xbox. I turned around. I put my knees on the floor, and I said, "Listen, God, I don't even know how to pray. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pray. I don't even know what I believe, whether I believe in you or not. You know, I know I criticized any type of religion because I thought it was stupid and all that. But if you show me the way, I will follow it. I will follow that path." That night I fell asleep. I had a dream. I walked to Domenica's house, the girl that I'm in love with currently. I walked to her house. And her grandmother, right? Her grandmother has MS, multiple sclerosis. She can't bathe by herself. She can't move. She's basically paralyzed. Her whole body's paralyzed. She can't do nothing for herself. So I'm walking over there, and I'm walking up her street, and I see her in the dream. I see her pacing back and forth, walking. I said, "How the hell can you walk?" All of a sudden, she didn't say anything. I walk into the house, nobody's home. I go into Grandma's bedroom, look out, and she's still pacing at the top of the driveway. Okay? I wake up. It was freaking me out. I took a piss, probably smoked a cigarette. I don't remember exactly what I did. Got a drink, whatever. Went back to bed. Had the same exact dream. And then I woke up, it was morning time. I had the biggest urge when I woke up to walk over her house. To walk over to her house and talk to Domenica. As ashamed as I was, as scared to death as I was to even go near the family because of how guilty I was, I had the biggest urge. I started walking. And so many times I wanted to turn back, but I couldn't. I felt like I was hypnotized, like I was forced to go, and I was trying to like say, no, I don't want to go, but I was going anyway. It was weird. I thought I was still dreaming at one point. And I didn't realize until after I told the story back to somebody that when I got there, I was like this, pacing at the top of her driveway. That was what the grandma was doing. My dream was to go talk to Grandma and Domenica. That's what God was telling me to do. Now, this is where it gets cool. So, I'm doing the same thing Grandma was doing in the dream, pacing. I didn't realize it until I told the story back, right? Now, I say I'm sorry to Domenica, and I really meant it and all that stuff. Like, I felt awful and all that stuff, right? Didn't know I loved her yet at the time. So, next thing you know, I'm going to church. Me going to church. I thought the thing would have burned down if I went to church. So, I'm going to church. Next thing you know, before I know it, I'm in a men's group. Men's group every Tuesday. That's why I get off stream on Tuesdays at 7 p.m. I mean, now, last week was the last week, but a couple days ago. But, point is, you know, next thing you know, I'm talking, and I'm the youngest, and the oldest is 71 years old in the group, and there's about like 20 guys. And they're all talking about how they cheat on their wives, and, you know, all the sins they've done, and all that stuff. So we got a book. We read a book. It's how to conquer the 4 emotions that control your heart. It's how to deal with anger, greed, jealousy, and guilt. All those 4 things that I was experiencing when I did what I did to Domenica. So, how do you conquer anger? You forgive. If someone does you wrong, you forgive them. That's how you conquer it. You gotta make yourself forgive. And you gotta mean it. You do me wrong right now, you curse me out, say, fuck you, Virus, or Steve, or whatever you want to call me. I'll be like, you know, whatever. You know, and then you say, I'm sorry, and I say, I forgive you. That's how it works. Because I do forgive you. People make mistakes. Look at me. I made all these mistakes that I just told you about. Right? And I've learned through church, through the Bible, through this book, God forgave us for all our sins. So why should we not be able to forgive anybody else? Think about that. Food for thought. So, basically what I'm telling you is, you need God in your life. As stupid as it sounds. As stupid as it sounds, you need God in your life. If you focus on your relationship with God, I promise things will get better. Go to church on Sundays if you don't already. Learn about it. I'm telling you, this shit. I can't even believe that I'm even saying this, because this is not who I always was. You know, I've been going to church for a few months now. You know, me and Domenica are friends and everything. You know, I confessed my love for her. I confessed my sins to her and to God. My heart is a lot better. So now, that's how you get rid of anger. Now, how do you give greed? What do you think? Type in the chat what you think, how to conquer greed, how to conquer jealousy, and how to conquer guilt. Just guess. If you don't know it, you don't know it, but just guess. Do me a favor and guess. If forgiving someone is for anger, while I go to my room, type that in. What do you think guilt, greed, and jealousy? What's the remedy? What's the antidote to fix that? And I'll let you know what it is. You're not gonna go to hell, bro. Just do good for the world, dude. That's all you gotta do. God uses you, God uses me, man. Do you know what it is? Okay, so guilt you think is forgive yourself. No. No, 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 no. Guilt. If you're guilty of something, confess. You know what confess is? You know what that means? You gotta confess. To free your heart of guilt, you need to confess. So if you've done someone wrong, let's say you stole $5 from your dad, and you're really guilty of it, and you feel really ashamed of it, and it's bothering you because you feel like you did something wrong. You tell him what you did. Not only you confess to God, but not only do you confess to God and ask for forgiveness, because He will forgive you, you also ask for forgiveness from your Father, and you tell Him what you did. That's how it works. So the antidote to cure guilt is confess. Now greed. What's greed? Well, if you're greedy, everything's mine, 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 right? How do you conquer a heart? How do you free a heart full of greed? You know what you simply do? You give. See where I'm going with this? You give. So let's say let's say you make $20, and somebody asks you, it could be anybody, can you buy me this soda for $1? And you're saying, no, I don't want to do that. Why would I want to buy you a soda? It's my money. I worked hard for it. To conquer that feeling, you have to give. So you do what you know is right, even though you feel like it doesn't matter what you want to do. It's what you know is right. You know, not being generous, giving somebody $1 for a soda. You know. I'm not saying you make $20 and somebody says, "Can I have the $20?" No, I'm not saying you have to do all that. But anytime you can give to help somebody, that's what God wants. God wants us to give. He wants us to forgive. He wants us to confess, to not hold secrets and lies. Because you may be able to lie to a human being, but you will never be able to lie to God, because He knows the truth. Whether you believe Him or not, I'm telling you, He's real. I've experienced enough already from someone who didn't give a fuck about God to worshiping God with all my heart. And He's helped me a lot. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm not a religious person. I never was. But now, it's a big part of my life. It's a very big part of my life. And it saved me. I'd probably be dead if it wasn't for Him. Believe it or not. God is the creator of the universe. And His Son, Jesus Christ. You just need to believe in them, guys. I'm telling you. Shit's powerful. So now let's get to jealousy. Now I wanted to go to jealousy last. Now the reason why I wanted to go to jealousy last was because this is something I'm struggling with and I'm trying my best. This one was the hardest one for me than the other three. This one is the hardest of the four for me. Because Domenica is dating Jacob. She's dating another guy. And who do you think is jealous? Me. Because I wish I had that chance again. I wish I was there. I wish I was in his shoes. I wish I was the one hugging and kissing her, holding her hand. No, I'm not. I'm the guy witnessing it. I'm the guy watching it. And it's tearing me apart. And that's jealousy tearing me apart. But when they first got together in a relationship, you know what I did? How do you conquer jealousy? You celebrate. Celebration. That's how you conquer it. Celebrate. And if you don't know what I mean by that, is for example, somebody, you get second place in something. Okay, perfect example. It's not really a perfect example, but somebody kills you in Fortnite. Okay? Now, you get second place. They get first place. And they won $10,000 for winning that game. And you should have won it. But your game glitched or something. And you died. Instead of being jealous, saying, why couldn't I have his connection? Why did I have to have this? Why? Like, you know, all that stuff, you congratulate them. Say, hey, nice job. You know? So, the example that I the point I'm trying to make is when they first got together and I found out, I walked up to her boyfriend. I shook his hand. I said, "Just don't hurt her. I respect it. I'm very happy for you guys, and yeah, I hope it works out." So, even though internally it was killing me to say that, I still did it anyway. And it made it a lot easier to deal with them being around each other so much. I'm still not used to them kissing yet. That stuff is really bothering me still. It's like a dagger in the heart. But my point is like, those are the 4 things. I'm going to write them in the chat. Write that on a piece of paper and remember that. So next time you're angry at somebody, force yourself to forgive them. God forgives all. What makes you any better than him? Nothing. So forgive that person. If you're guilty about something and it's bothering you, it's not going to go away unless you confess your sin. So you confess it. If it's something that somebody needs and you don't want, you're a greedy type of person over something, and it's greed that you know is in your heart, give it. Even though you don't want to, you do it anyway. Jealousy. You're jealous of something, you celebrate the accomplishments, you celebrate whatever it is that you're jealous of. You celebrate it with them. If somebody's is better at baseball than you, you congratulate them. Hey, good job. Now, what I also learned in the book, anger is you owe me. So when you're angry at somebody, you feel like they owe you. So you owe me. So if I'm angry at you, Elijah, you owe me. Whether it be respect, money, something. That's why I'm angry. Guilt is I owe you. So for Domenica, I owe her an apology. I owe her respect. I owe her love. I owe her protection. I owe her being able to provide for her. I owe her love, honesty, trust. I owe her all that stuff that I didn't give. Right? So now jealousy is God owes me. If you're jealous of somebody, like, why couldn't God give me that car, that Lamborghini? Why couldn't God give me why did PewDiePie have 72 million subscribers? Why couldn't I get that? Why do I only have 600 something? You see what I'm saying? God has he could have made me have that better life. Why do I have to be heartbroken when somebody else is in love? Like you, for example. I'm in love with this girl. Why do you feel God owes you, you know? You're jealous because you're not the one giving that. So you think, as funny as it sounds, seriously, you think God owes you, even though you never even thought of it that way, I'm sure, because I never thought about it that way until I heard about it. Greed is I owe me. You basically are saying that you owe yourself everything and nobody else should get anything. You owe yourself everything and nobody should get anything. I think that's not. I think that's it. Don't quote me on that. That's why I skipped greed to go to jealousy because I forget. But yeah, that's basically moral of the story, bro. That's how everything changed my life. A lot of it changed my life because of God. I'm gonna get rebaptized. I sing at the church now. Like, I like helping the church out. I see Dominic in a different light now, and she's everything I wanted. And the reason why I actually realized this today as I was thinking about it. The anger part of me was so lodged into my heart. It's called shrapnel. It says it in the book, but it was so lodged into my heart that I actually had all my other relationships fail because of that anger towards the girl that hurt me, the first love that really hurt me. And I didn't trust any girl and nothing like that. When the book helped me learn how to forgive and I developed a relationship with God, that's when I realized I was able to love again. And there's girls that I like, but there's that one girl, Domenica, that I really, really love. And it's hard for me to say that, but, to anybody, but it's what I mean. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's girls I like. She's cute. But I don't think about girls, like, using them as a fucking fuck doll or something like that, dude. No. You gotta understand. Girls that deserve respect, you treat them with respect. Like, I could see I could see me marrying this girl. I could see, all that stuff. You gotta understand, dude. You have a long way to go, though. So I recommend you just try it, dude. You're 14, so I'm sure you're in school. About 99% sure. Unless you're homeschooled. But Sunday, you're off. Go to church. Ask to go to church. To your mom, dad. You probably won't. But I'll tell you what, if I was your age, again, I would have did that a lot sooner. And I would never have been in this predicament that I'm in now. You're learning earlier than I did. And you should feel grateful for that. And God uses us. And when He takes our lives, that's because He needs us up there. He needs us for our next mission. Just want you to know that. I don't know if you fell asleep or what, dude. It's like midnight, but like, dude, that was a lot of shit that I talked about, dude. I'm pretty much done with it. Oh, crap. Gotta fix my shit now. Because I did that, now I fucked myself up. Ah, crap. Why? Why, God, why? Don't do this to me, brother. There we are. Beep boop bop. Stretch the screen. Whee! I'm telling you, dude. Building yourself a relationship with God before you have a real relationship with a woman. Like, that's what you gotta do, dude. I never read a full chapter book until I read that book that I was telling you about. I haven't read full books since Dr. Seuss when I was a kid. I never enjoyed reading. I couldn't remember what I read. But how much it impacted my life was amazing. And then going to church, how it's impacted my life even more. And then on top of that, men's group has really changed my life. And now, I'm reading the Bible. You don't believe me? Look at this shit. All that stories that I told you was all true. I can't make that shit up on the spot. Look. Look at that. Put it like this, man. God's Word. Look at that. I'm reading the Bible. The first thing is, when you open the book, this passage, okay? As the rain and the snow come down from heaven and do not return to it, without wearing the, can't read. As the rain and snow come down from heaven and do not return to it, without watering the earth and making it bud and flourish, so that it yields seed for the sower and bread for the eater. So is my word that goes out from my mouth. It will not return to me empty, but will accomplish what I desire and achieve the purpose for which I sent it. By Isaiah 55:10. Ugh, that was nasty, bro. Oh, God. Everybody calls you a nerd, dude? Don't let that shit bother you. Kidding me? Oh. I've learned so much. I know all New Testament, 27 books. There's 27 books in the Bible. Well, actually, there's a lot more than that. But there's 27 New Testament books in the Bible. And I can name them in order for you right now. Matthew, Mark, Luke, John, Acts, Romans, 1, 2 Corinthians, Galatians, Ephesians, Philippians, Colossians, 1 and 2 Thessalonians, 1st and 2nd Timothy, Titus, Philemons, Hebrew, James, 1st and 2nd Peter, 1, 2, 3 John, Jude, and Revelations. That is 27. That's all 27 of the New Testament. 27 books in the Bible, in order. Let's play some game.
ago, the BSAA received intel as to the whereabouts of Umbrella's founder, Oswald E. Spencer.
I hope you take that advice. And
Jill and I were ordered by the BSAA's European headquarters to apprehend him. We accepted that mission in the hopes of uncovering some info that would lead us to Wesker. Chris to HQ, come in. We're at the target's location.
Copy that, Chris. Move in and procure the target.
Roger that.
What can you tell us about the area?
The satellite scan isn't showing anything out of the ordinary, but regardless, you should expect the unexpected.
Understood. We're in.
Let's move.
Oh, and just so you know, what was I gonna say? Oh, if you give it a chance, even as crazy as it sounds, and you turn to God and you ask in a prayer like I did, you ask for help, but you gotta really mean it from your heart. Like, you can't just say it like, God, I want $1 million. You know, that's not the kind of things he provides for you. If you need information on how to handle this situation with your girl, don't ask me. I'll give you advice from what I'm going through, but how I handle it. It took me time to handle heartbreaks. It takes time. But at the end of the day, he has the power to lead you in the right direction. He can lead you in the right direction, my dude.
Eagle 6 to Nest. Do you read?
We read you, Eagle 6. Go ahead.
We found some men down. Judging by their wounds, it looks like they were physically assaulted. I figure they're probably Spencer's security. Lord only knows what killed them.
Roger that. We knew this mission wouldn't be a cakewalk. Use extreme caution.
Chris, I'm in a dining room.
All I ask is for you to give it a chance. Open your heart. Give it a chance.
Kinda takes you back, doesn't it?
To Raccoon City? Unfortunately, yeah. That's where all this started.
You'll know.
Hard to believe that was 8 years ago. I guess I am getting older.
You're not the only one.
You're probably not in here anymore. So.
I got the door open.
Hope I helped you out. Oh my god, I'm so tired. Let me get this straight. Out of all the people watching, there's only one person talking the whole time. What's up with that?
Jill!
Roger.
Why can't I just move it? I like this mission. I remember I was confused as fuck, bro, when I first did this. So many puzzles and obstacles. Yeah, I already knew it was gonna happen. I hated it first. It just gets shit up every time. Eat. Are y'all proud of me? You guys gotta be proud of me. I'm so smart. I am so intellectual.
Jill!
Maybe I should change my name to that. Intellectual.
Okay, it's
Alright,
open.
you go, girl. You go, girl. I don't know how many times this bitch died when I first did this.
I can't stop it! The controls must be somewhere else!
No, that bitch, hold on. Saber likes to suck my dick, that's what it is.
I've used the lock. Stand back. All clear.
Super bitch.
Sure know how to keep a girl waiting.
Let me see that bikini, girl. Yeah, it'd be like INTELECTXUAL or something like that. I don't know. Intellectual. No, I was Rocky. Virus. I can't keep changing my name, but I'm trying to make a name for myself.
Jill!
Roger!
Turn a bit. Yeah, please. Oh, yeah. I take my nice sweet time. We should maybe cut her head off. Hold on. Oh, I missed. Dude, that took me forever to figure out, by the way. When I first did it.
What is that smell?
Don't
There
know.
were so many
I
puzzles.
hope we don't run into whatever's making it.
And when have we ever been out?
Jill Valentine. Wait, who are you talking about? Oh, you need this bitch? No, actually, girl, you give me this shotgun. You trash.
Give me your shotgun.
Take this.
Give me your ammo, too.
I need ammo.
Use this.
Whoa, shotgun. Ooh, hello. Yeah, Jill Valentine.
What the hell is its problem?
Move, bitch!
This is why it's
Alright.
be careful.
Yeah, Jill. Move. You're in my way.
Come on.
Okay.
How do I get in here? Oh, never mind. Oh wait, yeah. I have no idea how to get in here. I see ammo. There's a stick. You know what? Who cares, dude? Yeah. Am I going the right way? Don't know. I don't care. Going on a trip in her favorite rocket ship. Move the fuck out of my way. Thank you, girl. I thought with that angle he wasn't gonna hit.
I need ammo.
You need ammo, bitch. Oh yeah, I took a lot. I got you, man. I got you.
I owe you one.
Bitch. You saved my life. You owe me a big dick sucking. That's what you owe me, yeah. Gotta find the key. Alright, girl, go up there.
Come on!
Go up
Roger.
there. Move your sweet boy. Wait. She's reloading her gun when I only have 5 bullets. Get the fuck out of here.
Jill!
Roger.
Come on, Jill, you bitch. I'm gonna keep on her, bitch. Just want her to go. Bitch.
I need ammo.
Right now.
You fucking dumbass.
I need ammo.
Take this.
So yo, did they vault the new pump shotgun? Cause I couldn't find it. I was getting out of it. Let me know, please. I'm sure I went on playground. Yeah. Stupid bitch! Oh my.
I'm not gonna make it! Help me!
You okay?
Stupid dude. You know what? Elijah, help me, man. Whoa. Yeah, we did it, dude. I can't believe that I actually died to it. Do I even want to go up here? Guess I have to. been a while since I played this mission. Way to go, geniuses.
Jill, are you okay?
I'm fine, but I lost most of my gear.
Same here.
How do you lose?
Alright. Try to find a way out of there, and I'll find a way to meet up with you.
Copy that. Watch your back.
Come on, you son of a bitch.
Jill!
Okay. We can take them all out with this. I got this. You lead them in.
Try that dump technique.
Thanks.
I might just get off after this, dude. I'm so tired, dude. Maybe I'll do a Black Ops 1 stream. Yeah, I'm about to get some sleep after this mission, so I'm sorry. It's the end right now. You ever picked up a fucking gun? Are you kidding me? up, you dumb bitch.
You built.
You never pick up a fucking gun, bro. Oh my god!
I'm not gonna
Be
make
more
it!
careful, okay?
Be more careful. I might get a better partner. That might make it a little bit better.
I expected more from you.
Oh, whatever, dude. You expected more from me. I expected more from my teammate. Oh, now she's got a
Let's finish this.
Dude, man, I wish I didn't beat this game. How much money I have, guys? 1,178,587. I have ever done in the game. Everything I lost. All the treasures. What can I do? Alright, well, where did I leave off? Oh. Alright, well, I'm not playing this mission out, but I just want to give you guys a little tip right here if you ever play this game. But yeah, check this out. Ready? Good night, Elijah. Good night, brother. Hope everything gets better, man. I'm always here to talk.
This ship is huge.
So basically,
Do you think they're planning to use it to spread Ouroboros?
No. Using a ship like this would give away their position too soon. They must have another plan.
You're welcome. Send me nudes and I'll call it in. I don't have the right certificate. I realize that one. Chris. Did I miss? Yeah, better than that. Oh, that was so close. I just want to hit the damn thing. I need a PSG one. Dude, that was spot on. I don't think you can hit that far, can you? With this sniper. Watch. I'll get it in 1 second. With the other sniper. First try. Guaranteed. I don't think that sniper reaches that far.
This ship is huge. Do you think they're planning to use it to spread Ouroboros?
No. Using a ship like this would give away their position too soon. They must have another plan.
Recoil goes left. There we are. Now you got that out of the way. You go up here, take a left train. You boil a lot of this shit. I don't know what this is like. kill me, kill me.
Stay with me.
Chris, I feel you too, Rich.
Watch yourself, okay?
Alright. Game over.
Hope you guys enjoyed. I need to go to sleep. You guys have a good night. Rocky's out.